Jordan Owens do after the season ends?
A big break, it's been a long season. We finally got to where we wanted to be, champions, but it was hard fought towards the end. Korean pushes all the way, but it's nice to go over the line. Myself, it was nice to go over. I needed a big rest, so I'm looking forward to getting back into the game. And as I say, we'll go again here. There are a couple of friendlies in the next couple of weeks, so yeah, glad it's over, but can't wait to get back.
Well, when do you start getting itchy feet to get back into football again?
Well, like I said, it's always nice to get a wee break. Not long till we're back again. I think it's only 4 or 5 weeks. We had off. So you have to do a wee bit yourself to get it back into the swing of things. So no, looking forward to Saturday to get back to it again.
Yeah, well, for example, it is 50 days from the last day of the season until you start again pre-season training. Is it enough?
Well, for maybe part time, maybe not. As I say, European games, it's a great adventure. Everybody wants to play in Europe, so you're busting to get back to that. But like I say, it's a short break, and for us, people have jobs and stuff, so it's a thing that it may creep up on you throughout the summer. But as I say, everybody looks forward to Europe, and it has to be done.
You played 45 games out of the 54 last season. You scored 20 goals. That's not a bad return for playing so many games. I think it was across 5 competitions as well. Instead of being in different countries, playing different competitions, it does tie up for a part-time footballer.
50 games, it's for part-time. You've got a job during the week, and you're coming to training twice, and you have a game on Saturday, and maybe a game during the week. But as I say, you get the rewards at the end, and if we got it at the end, we win the league, and that's what it's all about, winning trophies and enjoying it, and I think without that you're there.
What's it mean to play for our club?
It's a great club, from I've come through 16, 17, from well looked after, well treated. There's been a lot of great players I've played with, and like I say, it's a great club, it's a family club. If anything goes wrong, we're all in it together. As I say, throughout my time here, I've won a lot of trophies, and long may I continue.
And actually yourself, Cote, David McGann, Daggy Cadell, and Skimmer, you've all played for one team, and that's Crusaders, and you haven't gone anywhere else. Why is that?
As I say, this club's looked after me, and I'm sure it's looked after Declan and Cote, throughout their years at the club. As I say, I had no intentions of really going there. I've been here with, as I say, with great players, and a great manager, and who's had faith in me, and throughout my years here. As I say, it's a great club, it's a family club, and it's a club I hopefully be here for another few years.
Let's touch on your goal scoring. 481 games, 203 goals. Some record. What did breaking that record mean?
Yeah, it's a great achievement. As you look back at the players on it, Glenn Dunlap and Kirk Hunter and all, going over their names, but as I said, it means on a Saturday I want to go out and score goals, and hopefully, as I say, the tally will look after itself, but it's most important is getting the 3 points on Saturday and winning games.
And did you ever think you would do it? That type of goal scoring whenever you started out at Crusaders?
No, definitely not. I think I need to lose about 3 stone before when I come in, but no, as I said, a striker's natural decision, to score goals, so that's what, I never thought. But it's players around you too, as I said, Billy Joe Barnes can contribute me to a few goals, and Paul Heatley and Gavin White. It's all the players around you. It's what you've got around you just to put the ball in it, and this club has fantastic players.
Do you have a favourite goal?
No, not out of the 200, probably not. No, there's a couple around there. I remember playing right wing against Institute in the Irish Cup semi-final. I scored, to put us in the final. I think we haven't been in the final for maybe near 14 years. So that does bring back memories.
What about the most important goal then?
There's maybe been a few. Coming close to the end of the season, there's been a few matches, where we needed points, and maybe Craig Dimble a goal, or maybe a 1-0 and 2-1s or so. So, I can remember, I think last season against the Ards, we were in the leads, and we didn't even look like winning the game, and I think I scored with the last kick of the ball. So, it's games like that you look back when you're winning leagues. So, they're the ones that are important ones.
They're all important, but is there one, I know I've asked this before, does it stand out that you think I made it, or that's for the crowd?
Yeah, maybe as I say, there's a couple there, but if I look back, you know, there's maybe cup finals, you know, and I think it was actually the County Antrim Shield. I only, you know, started coming into the team, and we got to the final, and I think we were 2-each against Linfield at Windsor. I think we went into extra time and I scored 3-2. So, you know, games like that, I'll look back and say they're important goals.
For me, I always remember in the Irish Cup final with your bandage around your head for that one. On the teammates, what's it like on training nights here at CD?
Yeah, it's good crack. You know, they may say I'm not the best trainer. You know, I'm always on the treatment bench. You know, no, it's you have to be putting your shift in the training to play on Saturday, and you know, it's great. It's great attitude, and to say great attitude gets you the rewards.
No better person than Stephen Baxter to teach you. Are you still learning?
Yeah, I'm still learning. You know, as I say, when I only came through, Stephen took me out in different parts of training and worked on things. You know, and things like that. You know, you bring into the game, and he's been doing that the last few seasons, and I'm improving and improving. Hopefully, and getting better.
What's the best player you ever played with?
Centre forward ways, there's a couple. You've got David Brainey and Mark Dixon. You know, when I came through, them boys, you know, scored a lot of goals. Now, you know, you've Gavin White and Paul Heatley. I make a mistake there to clean it up. You know, so you know, players like that, you know, are great players.
And the best player you played against?
If I can remember, I think out there against Fulham, maybe it was tough. I think it was Aaron Hughes and the boy Hangeland. I think, you know, players like that, you know, you're coming up against full timers are tough. If you go through Irish League, you've had a few tough opponents. Maybe William Murphy, Paul Lehman, you know, tough opponents, tough centre halves.
What's the best ground you've ever played in?
Probably Copenhagen. Copenhagen was a decent pitch. You know, I didn't play much and we played the second half of it, you know, but it was a great stadium, great pitch.
European trips they're special. You know, do you learn more in European games than you would play in pre-season games locally?
You would. I think you get a lot out of the games. You know, you've been over there. It's really warm. You know, or maybe back home we were running maybe Stormhout doing hills. You know, where out there you're getting heat and it's running after the ball a lot. You know, because them boys keep the ball, but it's good experience and it's good for your body.
Your brother Kyle is coming back to play with you for the second time. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, you know, it's always nice for him. You know, he's had a great season at Ballymena, you know, and we declared interest in him, you know, so it's nice to have him here, and as I say, he's still young, he'll learn a lot from the boys from here.
What was it like playing against him?
it's tough, you know, it's because he's big, you know, as I say, the big centre halves come up against you, it is tough, you know, but as I say, he's here now and he'll learn a lot here and hopefully he'll get better.
Moving on then to your testimonial season, have you enjoyed that?
Yeah, it's been a good adventure, you know, a couple of events, you know, the dinner, the golf, the poker, you know, a lot of people come out and supported me, you know, as I say, it's a great club and the supporters come out in their numbers every week, even going to watch us on Saturday, they're there in hundreds and wherever we're going, you know, so as I say, it's a great achievement for me, and as I say, I would like to thank the club for giving me it and the supporters for helping me along.
Did you enjoy your testimonial night in the Clayton Hotel?
Yeah, it was a great night, you know, I think Jackie Fuller put a good night on, yeah, it turned out well, you know, it was great. I think the food and all, everybody enjoyed it, so as I say, it was a great night, and as I say, everybody enjoyed it.
Obviously it's one of the last events is going to be a testimonial game here against Motherwell on the 30th of June, kicking off at 1 PM. How did that come about?
Yeah, I think Norman Coleman had came across one of their club secretaries or something, and he asked him, and I think Motherwell are training in Dublin, so we sort of asked them would they fancy a game on a Saturday for the testimonial. So, you know, they were happy enough to do it. You know, as I say, we put a bit of grub on for them, we got them a bus up. You know, I think they had to be way sharpish for their flight, but you know, thanks to Stephen Robinson for bringing them over. You know, as I say, it'll be a tough game. You know, a lot of people probably watched them in the Scottish Cup final. You know, as I say, they're a full-time team, and as I say, they'll give us a good game.
We've already faced Scottish competition last season. What do you think the standard we played against in that competition?
As I say, they're a full-time team. It's going to be tough. We're only back, maybe we only have one game on their belt. Then boys probably back training, as I say, in Dublin for a week. But as I say, there's been a few opponents came here. I think St Mirren or Dundee United, St Johnson have been here. We've put the game up for them. So as I say, it's a game probably we're all looking forward to, and it's one I'm looking forward to.
What happens with Jordan Owens going forward?
Yeah, same again next year. Hopefully we've only two on this year. We have the Shield and the Cup. Hopefully make a few more trophies on the cabin. And as I say, we can't wait to get back into the swing of things. I think we're adding a wee bit of semi-pro into it this year where we're training in Orange, so I'm looking forward to that. And as I say, hopefully it will bring more success to the school.
And is there a place for Jordan Owens at Crusaders after his playing career is over? Hopefully not for a few years yet.
No, I'll think about that when I'm finished, when the legs start to go. But no, like I say, just concentrate year by year, and I'm looking forward to this year and see where it takes us.
Do you set targets every year for yourself?
No, I always used to say it's always nice to get around the 20 mark, scoring goals, and thankfully I've done that the last few years, so no, as long as we're winning Saturday and putting trophies in the cabin, I'm happy.
A couple of quick fire questions to finish off then. Who's the biggest nutcase in the squad?
I think everybody knows that, Sean O'Neill.
Worst dresser?
Jordan Forsyth.
Biggest crybaby?
Sean Ward.
Best singer?
Sean O'Neill.
Basically that's all I have to talk to you about, and thanks very much, Jordan, for your joining us, and we'll see you next season.
No problem, thank you. Jordan Owens here, Crusaders football team. Just want to wish everybody along to the Motherwell game on the 30th of June. As I say, more details on the club website. I hope to see you there.